Cleveland kidnapping survivor Michelle Knight, she's going to be on the Dr. Phil show this week, and she is now revealing details about the abuse that she endured. She was locked in the home of the late Ariel Castro. And Martin Savage, she's joining us with a preview of all of this. And tell us essentially why now and what is she revealing?
Hello, Suzanne. Well, why now? 32-year-old Michelle Knight is, of course, the oldest of the three girls that were held captive. She was also held the longest. She has been the most outspoken, but this is really the first time that she is talking and describing the conditions under which she had to struggle, and it is horrifying to hear. Take a listen to this excerpt from Dr. Phil.
So he gets you in this room. What did he tie you up with?
One of those orange extension cords. I was tied up like a fish, an ornament on the wall. That's the only way I can describe it. I was hanging like this, my feet, and I was tied by my neck and my arms with the extension cord going like that.
Oh my God. So he tied your hands and feet and also around your neck and hung you.
It's just so awful.
Yeah,
I mean,
we had a sense of this, of course, from the investigation and the details that began to come out. But to hear it from Michelle Knight, to hear it from her own experience is so powerful. This young woman, I have to say, is such an inspiration to so many people. Because if you remember, we saw her at the sentencing of Ariel Castro, and she delivered that very powerful condemnation against him. She was also there, as you see, at the demolition of his home. She has been empowered and come out of this so strong and so inspiring.
Is this part of her healing process, to talk about the details, to talk about what she endured?
Well, you know, I'm not a psychological expert, but yes, this is something that she has deemed is part of her role now, is to speak out, that she has become an inspiration. She knows that. And I think this is something that she has openly spoken to. I've talked to her, seen her, and been with her a couple of times. And she has made no bones about the fact that she would like to make this kind of her life's message now, that she could be an inspirational speaker, that there can be good derived out of the horrors that she endured, and that's just a sample.
And what about the other young women? How are they doing?
They're doing very well. We're talking about Berry and Gina DeJesus. They have been nowhere near as public as we've seen from Michelle Knight. We do know they're working on a book deal, and that book deal is currently being marketed around. Their attorneys make no bones of the fact that they are trying to generate an income because, as they say, their clients are so psychologically damaged, so physically damaged, they'll never be able to have normal lives. So this is creating a trust fund for 4 people, because remember, there was a child born in that captivity that they will have to use to live off of.
All right, Martin, thank you so much. She is just incredible. She's so brave, and it is so difficult just to hear what she's been through, but you are empowered to know that she's on the other side of this.
Yeah, it is so nice to see her because of what she is and what she's become.